You are listening to Telling Tales by Namrata. Hello kids. In the last episode, we heard how Lakshman defeated Ravan's brother Meghnad. Let's hear what happened next when Ravan decided to come onto the battlefield. This news of Meghnad's death rattled Ravan to his bones. With tears rolling down his eyes and being highly enraged, he grieved like never before. His entire support system had collapsed with the loss of Meghnad. Ravan had underestimated the enemy. Left with no option, he decided to make an appearance himself. His wife Mandodari warned him again to surrender and peacefully give Sita to Ram. But Ravan was not the one who would listen. Ravan mounted on his golden chariot and went charging to the battlefield. As the chariot rolled, it thundered like gigantic clouds. The gods in heaven noticed Ravan's determination and felt that Ram would need all the support, and he cannot fight on foot or without a chariot. The gods requested Lord Indra to send down his special chariot for Ram's use. When the chariot appeared at his camp, Ram was deeply impressed with the magnitude and brilliance of the vehicle. The charioteer said, "My name is Matali, and I have the honor of being the charioteer of Indra. I am here for your help." Ram accepted. Ram fastened his sword, slung 2 quivers full of arrows over his shoulders, and climbed into the chariot. The beat of war drums, the challenging cries of soldiers, the trumpets, and the rolling chariots speeding along to confront each other created a deafening sound. Ravan wreaked devastation among the Vanar Sena and started destroying them in huge numbers. But at the same time, his soldiers were also dying, and thereby army strength was reducing. And so Ravan was forced to come face to face against Ram. Ravan unleashed the full extent of his magical abilities while making full use of the boons given to him by Shiva and Brahma. Ram's spirit was also soaring up. Ram sent a crescent-shaped arrow which sliced off Ravan's head and flung it far into the sea. But remember kids, Ravan had a boon of having another head grown in its place. Ram went on continuously to crop his head only to find yet another growing in its place. Wondering why this regrowth happened? This regrowth occurred because Ravan had a vessel of Amrit called the nectar of immortality. So many years back, Ravan had performed an intense tapasya to please Lord Brahma. When Ravan saw Brahma being pleased with him, He asked for complete immortality in return. Brahma refused, but finally offered celestial nectar, which Ravan could store under his navel or belly button and make sure that he could not be killed as long as the nectar lasts. Hence, during the war, when Ram carried out his attack on Ravan, the cycle of beheading and regeneration continued, and Ravan's magical powers became even more pronounced. At this point, Vibhishan informed Ram of why Ravan's heads were regenerating. Knowing that it was because of the nectar of immortality in his navel, Ram then invoked the most powerful weapon, Brahmastra, a weapon of mass destruction, and fired the great arrow into Ravan's belly button, destroying the vessel of Amrit. With the nectar of immortality or the vessel of Amrit no longer in effect, Ravan, the king of Lanka, met his demise. All the gods in the heaven rejoiced. The sound of conch shells and drums announced the celebration of the end of the fiercest demon who had terrorized them for so long. This was the victory of good over evil. Meanwhile, Vibhishan mourned the death of his brother and performed the last rites. Well, this was the end of Ravan. Now it was time for Ram to unite again with Sita. What happened when Ram met Sita? Let's find out in the next episode. Stay tuned.